I have a sticky note in my hand. We all use them daily in our lives. We write important things on it. We write things that needs to be done so that we don't forget. It's always on the desk or on the fridge or wherever we see more often. Okay? The reason why we use this is because we need a reminder in our lives. As a human being, we all have this tendency to forget. We forget many things sometimes. So these sort of notes helps us. In the same manner, let me just read Psalms chapter 78 verse 35 to you. It says, they remembered that God was their rock, that God Most High was their Redeemer. They remembered that God was their rock. See, here the psalmist is reminding the people, God's children, about how good He has been, how faithful He has been, how caring He has been. The word rock is a hard word. God has been that foundation of supply for them. God has been that unchanging friend for them, all this while. But here we find that God's children have been living apart from God, like in a way that their lives didn't match with God's word or the way that He intended them to live their lives. They were living life in their own terms. But here the psalmist is reminding them. If you look at Psalms chapter 78 from the first passage, you can see all the psalmist is reminding all the miracles that God had done. Sometimes in our own life, we need this reminder because we forget all the past miracles that God had done, all the past prayers that God has answered. Sometimes our present moment, we have this new challenge or whatever that is, but let us not forget the past, all the good things that God has done, all the wonderful things that God has done. All right, the second part of verse 35 says that God Most High was their Redeemer. God redeemed those people from the bondage of slavery, from the powerful hand of Egypt. Though Egypt was a powerful nation, they had a powerful army, they had a powerful economy. No opponent is strong enough or big enough to fight against God. So God showed them that He was their Redeemer. God redeemed them with His mighty hand. God was the Most High. Here, the children of God needed that reminder. And in our own life, sometimes we all need this reminder today. Let us not forget God's faithfulness, God's caring in our life, God answering all our prayers, God's miracles in our life. Let us be reminded about that daily in our life. God bless you, my friend.